Hi everybody, welcome back to Spaghetti and Meatballs Part 3. So we got the meatballs in the oven. They were 350, probably been there about 40-45 minutes. We got some sauce on top of that, simple Tutto tomato sauce. It's made with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of olive oil, some seasoning spices in there as well. And now what we have to do is we have to turn around and prepare our Caesar salad. I have a really nice, simple home version of a Caesar salad. It's fantastic, and it's really low calorie, because what we're using here is we're going to use low-fat mayonnaise. When you create a traditional Caesar salad, what you do is you beat up the egg yolks, and you stream in some oil, and that's what creates that creaminess, okay? And that's actually a mayonnaise. But what we're going to use to replace that aspect of the Caesar salad is we're going to use low-fat mayonnaise. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here with a little bit of low-fat mayonnaise, okay? And each tablespoon has only 15 calories. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of low-fat mayonnaise, okay? And traditionally in a Caesar salad, what you do is you use fresh anchovies. Okay, well, fresh meaning, anchovies in a can. What I like to do is, because my family doesn't necessarily like the texture of an anchovy, I use Japanese fish sauce. I'm going to throw a couple dashes of that in there as well. Very salty, but it gives it a fantastic flavor. So I mix that together with the mayonnaise that's in there, okay? Now, we're going to add a little bit of Gulden's spicy brown mustard, a squeeze there. You can use Dijon mustard, white wine mustard, whatever kind you got in your house. I wouldn't use yellow mustard though. We're mixing that up. Then we're going to use a dash of distilled white wine vinegar and literally a dash of red wine vinegar. Okay, and we're going to mix that up. Okay, we want the consistency to be a nice creamy dressing. So we have the mayonnaise, the mustard, the fish sauce, which is where you get that anchovy flavor. We got some vinegar in there. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, just 2 dashes. Okay, we're going to mix that in. Caesar's got a lot of ingredients in it. So now we're going to go and we're going to add about a teaspoon of minced garlic, okay? About a teaspoon of minced garlic. We're going to throw that in. Mix that up. Add in an acid. We have a little fresh lemon juice, probably about 1/8 of a cup, maybe between 1/8 and 1/4 of a cup. Couple of dashes of black pepper. There's no need for salt in here because of the anchovies and the Worcestershire sauce. And you're also going to get a little bit of saltiness from the heaping teaspoon of Parmesan Romano cheese. Now, for those of you who know what Caesar dressing looks like, you tell me. How good is that? All right, so what I've done already is I've chopped up some romaine lettuce, okay? And in these times, you absolutely want to make sure that you wash your greens and you want to rinse them. But when you use lettuce, especially in a Caesar salad, you want to make sure that that lettuce is nice and dry, okay? Meanwhile, in the background, I have my water boiling. Remember, we're making spaghetti and meatless meatballs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff over here. I'm going to check on that boiling water. Oh yeah, it's a rapid boil. So, what I have here is Barilla thin spaghetti. Now, in preparation for this stay-at-home event, I got it from Costco. So this came in an actual 2-pound box. I'm not going to use all 2 pounds. I'm going to use about 1 pound of pasta for tonight. Okay, because I can always make some fresh pasta later on if there happens to be leftovers. So, I got a full box of pasta, which is 2 pounds. So I'm going to come over here and I've lightly salted the water already. And I'm going to add about a little bit over a pound of pasta into my pot. Okay, that should be good. And remember, I prepared that beautiful garlic bread earlier, okay? So what we're gonna do is I put that garlic bread right here on a baking sheet. I have the oven set for 350 degrees, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it right in the oven. Now, this pasta, in order to get your pasta to be nice and al dente, which means it's cooked, but it's got a little chew to it, we're gonna go for about 5 to 6 minutes on that pasta. In the meantime, let me put this stuff back in the refrigerator. I hope you guys are getting hungry. I know I am. And you always want to make sure you clean while you go. Clean while you go so you don't have to worry about it later. So the one thing that many of you are probably experiencing being at home is that you're getting a lot of your work done during the day, so you don't have homework. So if you don't have homework to do at nighttime because you've done it during the day, maybe it's a great opportunity for you and the family to cook a nice meal together. I think that you'll learn a lot at a very, very young age in terms of how to cook. You're going to be very, very happy. Meanwhile, that pasta's going over there. Let me come over here. We're going to take my lettuce out, okay, which has been drying off. Okay, I got some lettuce here in this colander, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right in with the dressing that we made. Okay, now this is about 2 heads of romaine lettuce that I chopped up here. Okay, you could buy it in the bag if you want. You know, whatever your preference is. Now, I'm not going to add croutons to this, and the reason I don't add the croutons is because I have that garlic bread. And I think that garlic bread is enough in terms of the calorie content. You can break one of those up and put them in as croutons if you'd like into that Caesar salad that you just made for your family. All right, let's take a look to see what that looks like now. Nice and fresh and crisp. So what I'm going to do, because I like them and I like a little extra vitamin C, I've got some grape tomatoes here that I'm going to put in here. It's not traditional to put tomatoes in a Caesar salad. However, I like the flavor burst when I bite into a nice grape tomato. So I got my Caesar salad here with some tomatoes done. Put that aside. Let me go check on my pasta. Ooh, this is beautiful. It's definitely going. Got another couple minutes left on this pasta. And in the meantime, what we're going to do is you're going to get a chance to see what those meatballs look like. I mean, we've all been waiting for those, right? So let me get down in here into the oven. Make sure that you're working with your parents at home when you go into the oven. Kids shouldn't be using the oven or the stove by themselves. Parents, you certainly want to supervise your kids very closely when they're cooking. It's a great experience, but they also can learn the safety aspect of it as well. Let's take a look. Ooh, is that gorgeous? Wait until you see these meatballs. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here for a minute so you can get a real nice look at what this looks like. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous meatballs. Absolutely beautiful. My pasta's cooking. We're doing really, really well tonight, okay? Stand by. Let me get this light off so you can actually see me as we're doing this. So how do you know when your pasta is done? Well, you basically get a nice little feel to it. You take one of them out with a tongue, okay? Don't burn yourself. Got about another minute left. That'll be perfect. We got that garlic bread going in there. And I'm going to show you how we're going to finish this up. Okay, this is going to be absolutely wonderful. And the whole family is going to enjoy this fantastic spaghetti and meatballs meal. hold on for just 1 second. Got to get my special pasta bowl out. See? My special spaghetti and meatballs bowl. So we know where we're going to finish this beautiful dish. So, come on over here. And we're going to get that pot of spaghetti off the stove. Ooh, this looks fantastic, everybody. I hope you're ready for an unbelievable meal. Now you got to always be careful. Make sure that you wear gloves, protective wear when you're handling a hot pot. You don't want to burn yourself. So, absolutely wonderful. That's it. Put this over here. Make sure my stove top is off. And my pasta right now is draining, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. We got the bowl right over here. Why don't you come with me real quick so you take a look. See, we got the pasta right here in the colander. And I'm gonna bring you back right here. I'm gonna put the pasta right into this bowl. How beautiful is that, everybody? It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. I'm coming right over here, and I have my pot of gorgeous, gorgeous meatballs. Wait until you see this, everybody. We're gonna put these meatballs right around. I'm gonna show you what this looks like in just a minute. Remember, I made 14 meatballs, so there's gonna be plenty for everyone. And each of these meatballs have hardly any calories because we made them with ground turkey, cauliflower, and egg, and that's it. They're nice and light and fluffy. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful plate. And I hope that each and every one of you enjoys this. So I'm going to pour a little of this sauce right on top. This is going to be fantastic, everybody. Put this sauce back over here. All right. Put a couple of, I like to put a couple little sprigs of this in here. This is nice. A little bit of arugula, give a little bit of bitterness. Goes a long way. Wait till you see this, everybody. All right. I'm going to show you. What do you think? Is that absolutely beautiful? All right, so we got this. We got our Caesar salad. All right, I'm gonna get the garlic bread out of the oven. See how that looks. Okay, we need about another minute. Another minute on that garlic bread. I'm gonna bring this out front. You guys ready for a fantastic dinner? I know that I am. I appreciate that you came out here today and you had a chance to learn from me a little bit. We'll get back to you real soon. I got the garlic bread finishing up in the oven. I got to get this on the table while it's nice and hot because the family's waiting. Be nice, be kind, be respectful, be honest, be amazing, but after tonight, you're not going to be too hungry.